Hello, everybody. How are you this afternoon? It's Sunday. Don't mind my crazy hair. I've been doing chores and laundry and running around like crazy today on Sunday. I ran out this morning and took the dogs to the Starbucks with me, and I got myself a supersized coffee and some banana nut bread and got them puppuccinos. The weather was warm. Came back, did some laundry, streamed on Twitch a little bit, some tarot readings. And then I tried to stream a game, but my Xbox and Twitch were acting up because I streamed from my Xbox because my laptop isn't good enough for it. And so then I worked on some readings, and so now here I am again. I just uploaded the Gemini and Leo today. I'm actually going through my list of readings. For those of you who are new to the channel, thank you, and it's amazing to have you here. I appreciate all the support. If you hear the pitter-patter of feet, my two dogs are here with me and obviously are anxious. So you'll hear them from time to time. Sometimes I have to mute the videos in order to get up and take them out. So if I have to do that, I will give you fair warning. I have 6 more videos to do. What I am doing, and I started doing it last month in October, is I will do the reading here, a mini reading, where I will pull cards from, or have cards fall out from 2 decks, and then pull a crystal and a vortex card for you. And then I will cut the video off and do a separate video of an extended version for the same reading. So if you're interested in purchasing the extended version, all I ask is that you donate $5.55 to the channel. And then what you do is you send it through PayPal, and then there's a little notification. I found out today, a note on PayPal where you could say what sign in your email, and then you get the private link. I stopped taking appointments for private readings for a little bit, but I'm taking them again. The turnaround time is up to 15 days, depending on where you fall in the queue. So if you're interested in a private reading, feel free to email me at parledespirit@gmail.com and put in the subject line reading. If it is an emergency reading that you need, I will charge a little bit more of a donation fee, but I do take them on as well, and they're done within 7 business days, usually sooner. And you just have to put that in the subject line matter. I do offer 2 different types of readings right now, the $50 and the $100 reading. The $50 is a really good reading to get for the price. It's usually an average of $100. And then the $100 reading is actually for spirit communication. And if you're interested in that and the details for that, you can email me. All my social media, like I say in all my videos, is listed below if you need to contact me. If you want to make a donation to the channel, actually somebody donated a deck. And that's amazing because it really helps me to be able to do more variety of readings. I also have my social media listings below. So, and don't forget to watch through the ads here. YouTube changed everything around. Go and check and make sure you're following me still if you were following me before. It changed a lot of different things, and yeah, they're changing it for readers. So just FYI, if you wouldn't mind watching through the ads, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you would share my channel, that would be awesome as well, if you know anybody who likes astrology readings. I also have a new Patreon page, which is actually really worth the money. So if you'd like to support me that way, go check that out as well. All right, so I'm going to be doing Capricorn. And the decks that I'm using, I'm going to put this down, is I call it the Tree of Life, but it's actually called the Sacred Earth Oracle. It's amazing art. It's made by, it looks like 3 people. I don't know who did the artwork or whatever, but it's a beautiful deck. And then I'm also using I forgot the name of it, the Enchanted Map deck as well. And then obviously the Crystal deck, which is this one, I will pull at the end. And then the Vortex cards by X. And that's this deck. If you hear a little bit of noise in the background, I have the TV on in the other room for the dogs. I originally had, I'm going to pull the Crystal and the Vortex cards first while I'm shuffling. I originally had music on in there, but it doesn't seem to calm the dogs down while I'm doing this, and they get anxious, so I put the Saints game on, or the football game on in the background. Originally I had Harry Potter on, but it was loud, so I put the game on, and every once in a while I go in there and check and see what's going on. Let's see. All right, so we got a Crystal card for you. I'm going to pull a Vortex card for you as well. And while I'm shuffling the deck, I just want to let you know, thank you for coming to the channel. If you're not already, I'm throwing cards everywhere. If you're not already a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. Hit the like button for any of the videos that you watch that you may like. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, especially if you want to be alerted to new content on my channel. And like I said, for those who are new to the channel or are people that have been with me since the beginning, go check out my Patreon page. It's really cool. I think the lowest tier right now is $5, and you get a good bang for your buck. And it really will help support my channel so that I'll able to keep continuing able to do these videos and do readings. All right, so I'm shuffling the Sacred Earth Oracle. Any cards that fall out, I will keep. And then we will start the reading. I already pulled your Vortex and Crystal cards. I'm going to keep them. There's 3 cards here. I'm going to keep them. All right, we're going to get one more card. Eventually, I'm going to have the cam set up where you can actually see the deck. But right now, you got to look at my ugly mug, and I have to show you the cards because I haven't set that up yet in here. I'm still working on stuff around here. Too many cards. I am going to be starting to do some Twin Soul Starseed videos. Oops, a card fell out. On my Patreon page. But I was considering doing a once a month or once every 2 week soulmate twin soul reading here on YouTube. If you are interested in such a thing, I would split it up. I would do like probably an hour reading where 30 minutes is free here on YouTube and the remaining 30 minutes extended would be for a donation. If that's something the collective or you guys would like, please shoot me an email since I disable comments at parledespirit@gmail.com and just put in the subject matter twin soul or soulmate video and let me know what your thoughts are. If that's something you'd be interested in. And if you're interested in donating to the channel, my PayPal information is below. If you would like to donate a deck, that would be awesome. If you'd like to send thank you cards or notes about the readings that I do, I'd love to get mail from all over the world. My information for my P.O. box is listed below as well. You can also send gifts there as well if you feel so. I actually got one of my decks a while ago through my P.O. box. I'm trying to remember which one it was. It was anonymous, obviously, but it's a really cool deck. I think it was no, not my Native American deck. I think it was another deck. Whoa, I almost dropped the cards again. So thank you to all that have donated anonymously and those who have donated non-anonymously, which my girlfriend Amy actually donated a deck for me that I usually occasionally. I just wanted to change up the cards a little bit. I really want, there's a couple of decks that I made a huge list, but there's a couple of really good decks on there that have to do with one deck I really want to do for readings on Patreon and on here is that have to do with your Akashic record. I'm very good at past life readings and I have not done them. I only do past life readings by appointment only and by request. I don't offer it on my Patreon. I don't offer it on here, but you're the first ones to hear. If you want an Akashic past life reading, reach out to me at parledespirit@gmail.com and I will give you information. I don't do them very often. I'm very good at it, but I don't do them very often. And I will let you know what the donation fee would be if you're interested. Most people charge a lot of money for them because it's very detailed information. It's more than even spirit communication when you reach out to the dead. It's actually more intense because you can connect with the Akashic record for someone's soul or their spirit or energy or whatever you want to call it. And you can, I can pick up on, I think the last one I did took so much out of me. It was an hour-long video, and I think it came out, I think 4 different or 5 different past lives came out. And you have to understand when someone channels like myself, you feel everything that person felt in every single life that they had. So that's why the donation fee is a little bit higher than normal readings. So that's why I don't do them as often. But if it's something that people want me to offer on the Patreon page once a month for somebody, I can do that, or once every 6 months I can offer it. So let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback. And I'd love to get cards and letters from you from all over the world, people who, want to reach out. All right, so let's see what we have for you. Let's see. We are doing Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. All right, I see a pattern here. I see a pattern of you, Capricorn, being stuck in your own head. What I mean by that is you're stuck in old patterns, old energy, relationship and your work ethic wise. You're having a problem listening to your intuition. You're having a problem feeling things out. You're emotionally from 1 to 10 a lot, which is not normally like you. So they're showing me you stuck in the mud, right? This has been an ongoing thing for some of the readings. That's the old energy stuck in the past. Trying not to stick yourself in the past, but you're going in the past. You're not listening to your intuition at all. You think you are, but you're like stuck in this your brain. You're stuck in your brain. I get like that at night sometimes where I'll go to lay down at night and I had a busy day like yesterday, and sometimes you lay down in bed and you have those moments where your brain just goes everywhere, and sometimes you have to shut that off. It's best that what I did last night is I've been taking them every other night, which I normally don't do, a grounding bath with Epsom salt and eucalyptus, and I have to throw myself in the bath. I'm actually probably going to do that again tonight, even though I did it last night, and then take a shower. It helps a lot, especially when I do a lot of readings. My energy gets drained. The Goblins card is the first time this has fallen out in a reading on here on YouTube. I've done it in private readings before. So you have the listening and the stuck in the mud, right? And this came out right next to it. The Goblins thing is the little goblins. It's not like physical goblins or like demons or anything. It's just that negative energy of, it's like little goblins in your brain. I don't mean it physically. I just mean for visualization, it's like your brain going every which way and you just can't stop it, and you start over analyzing everything. You need to stop and really listen to yourself, calm yourself down, and know that, everything's going to work out the way it's meant to work out, as hard as it may be at this moment. I do feel like you do have a form of encouragement around you, a sibling of some sort, and friends that are really positive around you. So just listen to their words of encouragement and encourage yourself. Stop being so critical on yourself. I feel like you're extremely critical on yourself. And you know what? I'm critical on myself too. So I completely can relate to that. Give it time. This is the Sacred Earth Oracle card. Give it time. What's next to it is influence as well. You have a lot of really great influence around you. Family, friends. I see a sibling, 1 or 2 siblings, possibly 1 sibling, and a couple of really good friends that are trying to be there for you and be supportive. I feel like your productivity has shot up, even though you're a little hard on yourself. I don't think you're listening to your intuition as much. I think you're listening to it, but I think sometimes you let your mind take over your heart, right? You wear your heart on your sleeve to an extent, but when somebody does something that's either unworthy, and what I mean by unworthy is untrustworthy, it's hard for you to go back to trusting that person. I don't know why they're telling me that. Repetition. The more you do something, the more practice you get better at it. That's what they're telling me. So continue doing what you're doing because you're doing it right. The Formation card comes up because this is your whole balancing yourself, grounding yourself, setting boundaries for yourself, knowing that you're going to be okay, and that, everything happens for a reason, and stop being so hard on yourself. I feel like you're so hard on yourself. I don't know why I feel like you're so hard on yourself, but I do. I'm going to ask for a clarity card from the Traveler deck in regards to this productivity, your energy all over the place. Like, what is getting in your head? What's getting in your head, or why is it getting in your head? Why are you doubting? Are you having, I feel like you might be having just slight insecurity. Could be coming out of the Mercury retrograde, maybe, energy I'm getting. Or it could be somebody who's around you that may be either narcissistic or toxic, and you have no choice but to be around them right now. Whoops, I'm throwing cards at myself. Oh, yeah. You have healing energy flowing through you. You are very intuitive. You are very healing in whatever gifts and things that you do right now for people. You are a voice to be heard. Don't let others, narcissist personalities, cause you to feel any less for yourself. You are worthy of success. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of beauty. I think we're much harder on ourselves when we're intuitive healers like you are and I am. When we have a voice in the world, right? I think we're a lot harder on ourselves than most. And we may not always attract the best people, right? Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. This is the future. It started slowly trickling in, but it's trickling in even more. Those are the clarifying cards for you, Capricorn. All right, so I'm going to show you what crystal card I pulled for you. Now, this crystal card, I'm going to try to pronounce it as best as I can. It's crystal phrase, and it's apple green lemon, and it's opaque, and they say it's often fleckled, meaning fleckled little spots. The appearance comes in all sizes, and it is commonly available at shops. And the card says, when you draw this card, it signifies the need to look closely at your own motivations and actions. Are you driven by higher ideals, or have you become bogged down in eccentric thoughtfulness behavior that satisfies the here and now and not the greater good? That's just a question. It doesn't mean you're doing that. It's just a question they posted at the end. And then your vortex card says, my manifestations are the indicators of my beliefs. It is always true that whatever you are living always matches your chronic vibrational patterns or your beliefs. And it does not matter if you have an excellent excuse for your negative thoughts and negative emotions. They still equal your point of attraction. So Capricorn, that was your reading for the month of November. It doesn't necessarily mean it's November reading. It's just when I post it. So you may find this in a year from now and it may resonate with you because time is an illusion. I don't use the terms for male and female as gender specific. They're energy specific. I do hope this video resonated with some of you in the collective because I channel for a group of people. I hope that you've enjoyed this reading. I'm going to stop the reading here now. Don't forget to hit the like if you enjoy this video, or hit the share button, or subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Of course, hit the notification bell if you want to see when I post more videos. And if you feel free to share the video with anyone that you think that would like astrology readings, I'm going to shut the video off here. But if you're interested in the extended part of this video, don't forget to make a donation to the channel. All the information is below. Once you send the donation and post what video, then I will send you a private link within 24 hours to 48 hours, usually within 24 hours, unless it's in the middle of the night. And I will send you a private link that you can view the video. Thank you so much and have an amazing day.